Him start to really pile up some power numbers, and this is a pretty deep lineup for the Phillies.
It is 1 through 9.
Young third baseman over on the left side of the diamond out of Texas Tech, and then Mitch Garver, Nathan Eovaldi, and off we go. First pitch called by CB, being a new moment for fans at Team USA as they'll start Schwarber with a base something that early.
Well, it depends on if Schwarber gets a hit.
Traint has been one of the #1 things that we know of your baseball career, right? 1-2 from Eovaldi to Schwarber, and that's fouled away. He goes, and Eovaldi goes downstairs for strike 3.
His velo on his fastball up. It's his first start.
Yeah. On 0-1 in the air, that's down in front of with the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, and now Hall, a very close friend, taking over first base.
Derek Hall, go get him in the 4-hole.
Field, and that's a base hit for Hall. So Real to second base, and now he has to double
to Eovaldi.
Dealt with injury trouble during his time with the Mets. Oh, it wasn't in very many appearances, obviously, in him. And this swing ends up in the right center field alley.
To right center. I don't know if it's a roof open.
Yeah, that ball traveled certainly as Trey Turner gives up the solo shot to lead off the game. And here is Nathaniel Lowe, who was, as you said off the top,
it was incredible.
He was their first Silver Slugger since Adrian Beltre.
Slugger, if you can go a full half and have almost 1,000 OPS.
Get you a couple other medals too while you're at it.
Put the barrel on the ball, foul it off, live to fight another day.
If you're seeing that high fast,
trade on staying on top of it.
And down, base hit into the shadows. Really nice job with the backing of ownership to get. There's another hit. Garcia up to throw, and it. First pitch, strike on a fastball. You know, it's interesting though. You have to see it from the perspective of an announcer. There goes Garcia, and now he spun his wheels and retreats to first base. Garcia. It's now 3-1. 3-1 is in for a strike.
A good pitch.
He holds, and a 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Phillies fans are like, finally, they didn't get a hit in a big spot. Oh, the bullpen's got a lot of work. Ooh, that was. Rangers did end up winning that game, and that's a base hit into center field. Grossman, an RBI single day. And we mentioned it's his first game behind the plate since May of. Even though he's done it before.
Doesn't matter. The first game you.
I mean, you were in professional wrestling.
Not.
It's amazing. There's strike 3 on a fastball upstairs. 5 for the World Baseball Classic, and he truly felt like he missed being in the dugout.
Dugout with him. Got that itch again, and then Chris Young came over to him. And
well, it's the draw of baseball, though, right? I mean, you could be at home.
Well, I would, but
okay.
If I was Bruce Bochy, I had 3 World Series championships, and I knew
baseball for him was so strong considering all of those accomplishments. That's called strike 3. There is ball 1 to Bryce.
Here in 2020 for the World Series.
To first base. Oh, what a stab by Lowe. You can be old school without stirrups. I get it.
I agree.
That's going to stand. So it is 1-2, and it comes inside. So evidently
just did.
That's true. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Alec Bohm. On the ground to short, the world will never know.
Especially early in the count versus the fastball. You saw the awkward swing from Brad Miller, what the Rangers are trying to do to him.
And both teams had an off day, so obviously the bullpens are. To shortstop, Trey Turner handles a little bit.
Too late.
Josh Smith takes a strike.
And another breaking ball from Zila.
Is that a him thing? Is that a him and Real Muto?
Different. You see the difference in the swings. Granted, we're at the bottom of the order, but you can already see the difference in the swings just by him.
1-2. Inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. How about so it's a fault thing for you? It's like you can't blame me anymore.
Exactly. It takes away.
Yeah, it's a totally different experience. This one, third base side, and oh man, Alex, about midway through last year, just being very perceptive about how he can find the.
Yeah, I said it. And after that, Phillies fans embraced him.
Well, just tell us the city, right? You just tell the truth. Sometimes you have bad days.
So you can see this at bat.
It was a good spot.
It was. It wasn't where he wanted to throw it.
Most for a left-handed shortstop as a runner goes. And Seager to second base. Finally got a chance to meet him a couple of years ago. Watching old.
It's on Netflix.
You know what? I have not seen it. How is it?
It's good.
Yeah.
Goes into the everything. Got his tail whooped.
Robin was a little busy, I think. It's a foul ball. 2-2 for Jake Cave. Left field side and foul. I like
sitting right behind home plate, and you're like, oh, I better do well.
Did you get to know him a little bit?
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. And that is ball 4. He waits him out, and the Phillies, 1 year old. Ball number 1. That was a.
Really had some big hits for him in the playoffs.
We were talking about. 2-1.
Over.
Throw to first. So if you're just hearing about in the third, it's a balk, which is supposed to stoke the running game.
Home.
That's interesting. It really depends on the location of the actual. Runner goes from first. That is strike 3. Throw down to second base is not nearly.
I'm on the 60-day DL, Jason, which is very interesting.
Up the middle, a little bit of a shift was on. So Castellanos taking some ground balls. He volunteered to. Alec Boehm from third base, possibly. I mean,
it's going to feel like a trade when he comes back.
Real Muto. 1-1. High on the infield. Who wants it? Friday in Major League Baseball after the opener, like, wow, the Giants are never going to score a run. The expectations, I would say, are as high as you can. Down the line, low again, is going to sidewall and Ziz. Double.
See Zach Wheeler throw a 3-2 breaking ball and just beats Hall down the first base line. Nice 7.
On a line and sits down. It's a base hold up. There's second base. So
the second.
Infield in, strike 1 to Young. He busted him inside with a.
Just a great approach by the Rangers, using the whole field. They're.
How about outside corner? Dotted him. It's a big field. Ball's been hurrying today. It is playable. Oh, comes home. Garcia.
To get that third run in.
And with the infield in, he sent it packing to right field as Garver. Field. Schwarber on the move, coming toward the line. And Kyle Schwarber.